Crypto enthusiasts, investors, and Cardano believers, welcome back to the channel. What if I told you the future of DeFi didn't lie with Ethereum or Solana, but with Bitcoin? Yes, you heard that right. Charles Hoskinson, the visionary founder of Cardano, recently made waves with a bold prediction that DeFi on Bitcoin will ultimately surpass Ethereum and Solana. And if you're interested in Cardano, this news could hold some very serious weight for the future of DeFi and your portfolio. Let's dig in. In today's video, we're going to break down exactly what Charles Hoskinson's statement means, why he believes Bitcoin DeFi could take the crown, and how Cardano might be positioning itself as a key player in this shift. Plus, we're going to look at what it could mean for Cardano investors and the future value of ADA. Now, before we get into all of that wonderful stuff, I want to talk about price predictions, right? Because I've been putting out quite a lot of video content talking about where, people, other analysts believe Cardano's price and value is going to be this bull market, but I haven't really told you my thoughts and my opinions on where I foresee Cardano ADA's price come the peak of the bull run. So look, we found this article here. It's talking about a $5 Cardano price target in view as massive spot ADA ETF potential is unveiled. And look, this is talking about, there being a potential for another ETF, but this time for Cardano. And look, I think that we are going to see many different ETFs, whether it's for Cardano, whether it's for Solana, whether it's for Chainlink, XRP. I've said this before, the vast majority of people, my expectations when the Bitcoin ETF was being announced and, wasn't even agreed. At this point, I was saying expect an Ethereum spot ETF. We've seen that. At the same time, I was saying expect an ADA ETF, a Solana ETF, a Chainlink, an XRP, and so on, right? I do think that this is going to happen, and lots of people are talking about it. Now, the landscape is changing a lot, right? They're talking about the potential for a $7.82 ADA price come the peak of the bull run. Now, I actually think that that's really realistic. Now, my thoughts are, and I'm going to come on to, the Bitcoin liquidity access and DeFi partnership that, is happening right now when it comes to Bitcoin. That plus a spot ETF could really propel Cardano ADA's price to really high numbers. I'm really interested to get your views and opinions. My price prediction for Cardano ADA is somewhere between $7 and $15. That's my viewpoint. That's my price prediction for this bull run. But, that is a bull case, that $15 ADA. Now, for that to happen, we do need to see a spot ETF for Cardano. We do need to see success when it comes to the bridge between Bitcoin and Cardano and the DeFi. We need to see that liquidity being accessed and the DeFi being used and I guess increasing in value locked on Cardano. So I think there are a few caveats there. I'd like to see a $1 ADA, before I really get into the bullish kind of thoughts on where ADA's price could go. We've talked about other analysts talking about $30 and so on. But look, let's get into the details of what Charles is saying and what it could mean to be able to access Bitcoin's liquidity. All right, let's dive into the core of this statement. Charles Hoskinson's prediction isn't just about Bitcoin making waves in DeFi. It suggests a momentum shift in DeFi as a landscape where Bitcoin, not Ethereum or Solana, could emerge as a dominant ecosystem. But what makes him believe this? Currently, Ethereum and Solana lead the DeFi space with billions locked in smart contracts, but Hoskinson sees something else. He believes Bitcoin's inherent security, combined with new advancements in DeFi protocols, could give it unique advantages in becoming a backbone of decentralized finance. Imagine a DeFi world powered by Bitcoin security and scalability, something Ethereum and Solana can't fully replicate. So what role does Cardano play in this vision? Cardano's mission has always been about making blockchain accessible, scalable, and sustainable. pillars that align directly with Bitcoin DeFi's vision, Hoskinson says. Now, Cardano is exploring interoperability with Bitcoin, potentially through smart contracts that leverage Bitcoin's liquidity. For example, Cardano's recent developments in smart contracts and scalability enhancements are key. Innovations like Mithril and Hydra aim to expand Cardano's throughput while also enabling interoperable blockchain connections. This could make it feasible for Bitcoin's liquidity to be utilized on Cardano, creating a hybrid ecosystem that leverages Bitcoin's strengths and Cardano's advantage in DeFi infrastructure. Another potential factor here are partnerships. Cardano's strategic collaborations, especially with projects focused on DeFi and interoperability, are giving it a unique edge. Hoskinson's team have made it clear they're not just in the race to compete with Ethereum and Solana, they're setting the groundwork for something much bigger. Now, here's why the news is particularly exciting for Cardano investors. If Hoskinson's prediction comes to fruition, Cardano could see a huge surge in demand as more liquidity from Bitcoin flows into the DeFi ecosystem on Cardano. This could drive ADA's value, potentially impacting Cardano's price in a massive way. For investors, this vision adds to Cardano's already ambitious roadmap. If Cardano can tap into Bitcoin's liquidity pool, it may attract significant DeFi activity, which means more network usage, higher transaction volumes, and eventually a greater demand for ADA. Imagine a scenario where Cardano not only connects with Bitcoin, but becomes a critical layer for Bitcoin's DeFi expansion. For ADA holders, this could mean explosive gains if the market begins valuing Cardano as a cornerstone of the Bitcoin DeFi ecosystem. Let's take a moment to compare DeFi ecosystems. Ethereum and Solana are current leaders, each with its strengths. Ethereum boasts the largest ecosystem, but it's limited by high fees and scalability issues. Solana, on the other hand, offers faster transactions, but has faced security challenges. In contrast, Bitcoin's security is second to none, but it lacks the smart contract functionality of Ethereum and Solana. This is where Cardano's layered approach could bridge these gaps. By connecting to Bitcoin, Cardano might bring Bitcoin security into a scalable DeFi ecosystem, something Ethereum and Solana can't fully replicate. Looking ahead, what could be the next steps in this evolution? Cardano is already working on numerous technical upgrades and future smart contract enhancements, which will only strengthen its potential to be a bridge to Bitcoin. We're not just talking about small upgrades here. These are transformational upgrades that could position Cardano as a prime hub for Bitcoin DeFi. With the next bull run just around the corner, Cardano's efforts in interoperability combined with Bitcoin's growing DeFi potential could make it an explosive combination. Picture this: by 2025, Cardano might serve as the backbone for Bitcoin's DeFi, unlocking liquidity and use cases we haven't even imagined just yet. For Cardano investors, this opens up an entirely new realm of possibilities, in my opinion. To wrap things up, Charles Hoskinson's bold prediction isn't just about Bitcoin, it's about Cardano's vision for the future of DeFi. With ongoing developments and potential for interoperability, Cardano could well be on its way to reshaping the DeFi landscape in a way we haven't seen before. What's your thoughts? What do you think? Is Bitcoin the future of DeFi? And will Cardano be the key player in this transition? Drop your thoughts in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you in tomorrow's video. Take care.